Yo, what it do? YouTube. I'm tapping back in once again with a late night. So, as I'm leaving the gym, what I've been noticing, the energy has been very chaotic. In the streets, in the general public, I'm noticing a very chaotic type of energy. Let me put the seatbelt on so this light don't keep going off. It didn't say that, what she said. But it'll be hard for you to notice, if you watch this video, if you are indeed chaotic too. If you are indeed moving about with this chaotic energy that I'm going to describe, you may not notice it because you are one of the chaotic ones. And you may have to find various ways to work on this energy this chaotic energy that you may have. Maybe that's grounding, maybe that's through breath work, maybe that's through meditation, something that I do and have been doing for quite some time on a consistent basis. But once you have more of a calm type of energy, you can notice the chaotic and chaos that I'm talking about. It's so much so that even when you're trying to not operate in a chaotic energy, in a chaotic manner, the chaos just finds you. And I want to give some examples. In my live yesterday on Super Bowl Sunday that I didn't watch, but just to give context, I talked about how I went into the laundromat and it was just this hostility that me just trying to get a basket to transport my clothes to the laundromat. It was an energy that was hostile and chaotic. And just driving on the road, driving on the street, it's a bunch of chaotic individuals that they're just moving in a chaotic way. Like, I could be driving the speed limit as I do, and off in the far right lane, which traditionally is supposed to be a lane if you are moving slower than the rest of traffic. But even in this lane, there's individuals that'll get right behind you and ride you instead of just going around, right? There's individuals that'll swerve almost into your lane and try to run you off, right? Rather than just going past. There's individuals that'll just jump right in front of you. They just jump right in front of you and try to run you like off the road. And you know, it's all chaos. It's all chaos to me that I'm observing going all around me. Now, I'm in California, and in California, unlike other states that I lived in, Nevada, Georgia, California is not a open carry state. And you may have your different views on the Second Amendment. But in this chaotic world, in this chaos, when you are not trying to operate in chaos, and chaos is finding you anyway, you have to be prepared. You have to be prepared, because you may not be looking for chaos, and I don't look for chaos. When I'm driving about, I'm just trying to go about my way. I'm trying to mind my business and go about my way. You know, I feel like when I'm driving on the road, I'm not driving like Miss Daisy. I'm not driving like a turtle or a snail. I'm driving at a decent speed, but yet, let me adjust these lights. I'm driving at a decent speed, but yet I have people swerving right in front of you when there's so much space that's not required, like to cut you right off, because you're not driving like a bat out of hell like they are. Not on the freeway, but on the regular public streets. And so it's like, what do you do? I guess it's a term that's new. Well, it's not that new, but the term is stay dangerous. Because if you try to say stay safe in a chaotic world, you will end up a victim. So it's like now you have to stay dangerous. You have to. Even though you may be moving in peace, but it's chaos all about you. It's chaos all around you that forces you to ride ready, just in case. I just leave the grocery store, for example, and I'm just, coming to shop, grab some things, and there's this one cat, Hispanic cat, is kind of just walking around, just staring, like looking, but he's not shopping. He's just going through the lanes, and then I see him like as I'm going down one lane, he's like, he passes the lane, like he passes in front of me. You know how you're going down an aisle, and then you can see like the junction in front of you where people like cross, like basically cross between, like when they're looking for aisles, that lane right there where you can look down the aisle and see like, okay, do I want to go down this aisle? Or like you could see the numbers, and the number would tell you, okay, this is down this aisle, this is down this aisle, or the letter, whatever, And the dude, he passed down, but then he automatically turned back around, but he's not shopping. Now I know in this Southern California thing, they got this whole gang thing, and a lot of these gangs, non-black gangs, are racist, or let me say this, not racist, because racist is a power system. Prejudice towards black people. And I know that could be a factor, but to me, I just see it as chaos. It's just chaos, you know. And at the end of the day, I have to remind myself that in this chaotic world, I have to be ready, because that's the state of things right now. The state of things are chaotic. Is this the end times? Is this the times where things may turn into the Hunger Games or a purge? Or is it just a big city phenomenon? I don't know. Because I'm only speaking from this big city perspective. I don't know what it's like in the rural areas. Maybe it's the same. Maybe you can tell me in the comment section. But yeah, the world is just very chaotic right now. It's very, very chaotic. The energy is chaotic. Maybe because everything that's going on with the ICE, with the current administration, with the economy, with the price of cost of living being so high, but wages is not changing with the cost of living. It could be all that. But I know that for one thing, in the chaotic world, even when you're trying to be at peace, you better be moving dangerous. Not safe, but dangerous. That's all I got to say. Peace.